The idea of Tommy Oliver appearing in the Power Rangers 30th anniversary special is a bit of a nostalgic idea, but at the same time it's not totally crazy. When talking about this possibility, many fans quickly went crazy commenting that Tommy Oliver's actor, Jason David Frank, passed away in November 2022, and because of this he can no longer appear in the episode. What these fans don't take into consideration is that everything in the movie world is filmed many months before the release date, even many months before the release of the first trailer. If we see the video shared by the actor David Yost, who is the Blue Ranger Billy, we can see that it is the video of the Morphin since it has a green screen. In this video we can see the clapperboard, and there we can see the date this scene was filmed. The date says that this was filmed on September 23, 2022, which means that it was 2 months before the death of Jason David Frank. This opens up the possibility that the actor may have had a chance to film his part of the special episode and perhaps he could appear. On the other hand, we also have Jason the Red Ranger, who we don't know if he is going to appear because some time ago, he went through some legal charges and supposedly he can't leave the United States. Since this filming is being done outside the United States, this is the reason that many use for this Ranger not to appear in the special. No one really knows what has happened in this case since the actor has not said anything about this situation, and the only thing he had said was when he got out of jail, and he said that he was already at home with his family and was fine. The weird thing with this situation is that the actor has never said anything about the special episode, and this is something very strange since all the other fellow Power Rangers actors have congratulated the actors who are going to appear in this special episode. The worst part is that Austin is a very close friend of Walter. They even have a YouTube channel together, and we never saw any post congratulating his friend about his participation in the special episode. We know it's not mandatory that his greetings are public. Maybe he told him privately since they see each other all the time. Still, this is something that makes me feel that Austin has preferred to keep quiet, as he may give us a surprise appearance in the special episode. This is the same thing we can think of Kimberly's actress Amy, but she has executed it differently. The story of this actress is very different, but it may have the same outcome as with Austin. Before there was news about this special episode, Amy had posted that Hasbro could not do a 30th anniversary special of the franchise without the original Rangers. This was obviously referring to the mighty Morphin from the first season, including her. Then, when the first photo of the special episode was released, Amy made a post saying to stay calm because there was still more to come. This can be taken as a clear reference that she could appear in the special episode, and this is why many were excited. Then, in January of this same year, 2023, she said in a post that she had not accepted what was offered to her. Although this whole journey has been a bit confusing with so many posts on Amy's part, still, I think it is up to us to come up with whatever theory we want. This may simply be a technique to confuse the public into believing that she is not really going to show up and then surprise us in the end. One of the theories that I have been thinking for a long time is that maybe she is going to show up, but the production wants it to be a surprise, and she was messing up the plans with posts like the one she made saying that there was still more to come. Then, maybe this pissed off the production and they asked her to make another post denying her appearance in the special so that all of us fans would think that she really isn't going to appear, and then they could give us the surprise. All these are just theories, since this is what has been happening for many years in the movies, and the best example of this is the Spider-Man movie. The actors of this movie denied all the time that they were going to appear in the movie, although this was already a secret that we all knew but nobody could confirm. The appearance of Kimberly, Jason, and Tommy would be the icing on the cake to make this special episode legendary. With this, we are not saying that it can't be legendary if they are not in the episode, but anyone can recognize that with the appearance of these three Rangers it would be taking things to the next level. Something odd about Amy's postings is that the day the first photo of the special episode was posted with part of the actors that are going to appear, and she posts that there are still more, on the day filming was already happening. If we go back to the date of the video posted by David Yost, we can see that the filming of that video was on September 23, 2022. Then, the photo of the actors of the special episode was published on October 29, 2022, 1 month after the filming of David Yost's video. This means that a lot of filming time had already passed, and we don't know how much footage was already filmed. Then, that same day, October 29, Amy published that there was still more, which means that she published it when there was already a lot of filming time. With this we can think two things. The first is that she had already filmed her part, and that's why she was so sure that there was more, but then the production asked her to deny her appearance, and that's why she published that she didn't accept what they offered her. The second is that she had not yet filmed her part, because perhaps there were still scenes to be filmed, and perhaps at that time Amy was in negotiations with the production, and that is why she was confident enough to say that there was still more. Then, the negotiations fell through, and no agreement was reached, and that is why she later published that she did not accept what she was offered. These are the two theories of Amy's appearance in the special episode if we go by the dates of filming and her posts. The hope of many fans is that the first theory is the one we may have, that she filmed her part and then the production asked her to deny her participation so they could give us the surprise in the special episode. With this special episode we can have hundreds of theories, but the reality is that, as with the Spider-Man movie, we will not know anything until the premiere. As I talked to you in my other videos, the best thing we can do is not to fill ourselves with expectations so that this does not lead to disappointment. We know it's a lot of fun to create theories, play with dates, get our hopes up and create stories inside our heads, but in the end it may all be simpler than we think. Maybe none of these actors are really not going to show up because of the same thing we all already know. Austin can't leave the US, Amy actually said no to the offer, and Jason David Frank also said no to the offer, as Bat in the Sun said. Leave your theory in the comments, like this video and subscribe for more Power Rangers.